So, peace to whoever's watching this in the future. I was just starting to cook up a beat on MPC, and I wanted to save it and bring it into Cakewalk for a few reasons, and we'll go over them as they come on. But one thing I did was I made note of the tempo of my beat, which was 92.59. I made sure to open Cakewalk and set that tempo, 92.59, and then opened MPC as a plug-in instrument. And you'll see here that right away, it's like, well, you can't tell, but it's slightly different shade, and it's just locked in at 92.59, no matter what beat I open, what tempo the beat was made at. So I opened that beat that I'm referring to that I just started, and now Cakewalk is controlling, so I'm gonna hit space bar and it's gonna play from MPC. I'm trying to hit stop on here, it's not stopping because Cakewalk's controlling it, not MPC. Weird synthy beat, but here's one of the reasons I wanted to pull it up in here to get a little more control. So track 2 says unused. Where are we? Which is weird. Hold on. So, yeah, basically I opened this plugin, the Model 82. Hello. The Model 82 from Softtube, this synthesizer right here. And it has a crazy cool feature that you can play some random notes and hit load and play, and it plays back in like an arpeggiator type of way. But the thing that I don't understand about it is it doesn't like spit out the MIDI notes of that arpeggiator. So that's one reason I wanted to bring this session into Cakewalk, so I can I am system bot. So I can just capture the audio of this, because it seems to be kind of random and I wanted to capture it right now. So let me hit play. I'm losing people. Hold on now. So for one, I'm gonna send this to an aux track, new aux track. Might get a little loud. Let me put a limiter on the master channel just so things don't get crazy. Let's go with a classic Waves L2. I like to kind of work, no, I'll put it in stereo. When I'm mixing stuff, I like to work with the mono one. All right. Now, I don't think this needs to be recorded. All right, I'm gonna hit record, and I should be recording audio from the MPC, but also I wanna make sure, let me see, can I go to my track mutes? All right, I think I just muted the drums. Let's see if this works. Hit record. You can get at least 8 bars. so I got that audio now. Let's solo this. Cool. Now we can start doing all kinds of cool stuff. Treat it like a sample a little bit. All right. Who's still with me? We got. It's crazy how these lives work. All right, now I want to, let's see, let's go back to the MPC and I guess like mute out, yeah, mute this plugin for now. It's hard to tell. All right, let's mute this one for a second and see. Yeah, see, that's what's unpredictable. I know y'all don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but for example, the plugin's muted and it's still spitting out sound. It's something weird about that Model 82. So I'll just mute the whole MPC for now for a second. FL Studio, right? Nah, this is MPC 2.0, and then I started the beat just in there by itself, and then we opened this as a plugin inside of Cakewalk by BandLab. But shout out to FL Studio, fuck with that as well. Got the Kai FL Fire right here. We got this microKORG, and yeah, little studio tour. Wait, BandLab? Yep, it's free. It's free for PC for now. Cakewalk has been around for over 30 years though. Yeah. So, all right. We're gonna unmute the synth that we recorded. Damn it. So actually, I want my MPC drums. So, how do I mute this with? Well, well, that's why I came in here to capture that audio, because I'm about to lose that little bit of audio. Let's see, maybe just by doing this. No, it still plays. Wait. No, that worked. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of talking out loud to myself, but y'all will understand. Hopefully, some of you will. All right, track 2 unused. Where's track 1? My drums. No, that's still playing that shit. Only thing we can do is possibly just, well, maybe just mute it from the instrument or turn the volume down on the instrument. Maybe we'll do it. There we go. All right, we'll do it like that. And we'll just record these drums the same way. I'll just send to a different aux track. So send, new aux track. I'm gonna just record all the drums together and we'll get the same 8 bars and we'll just work like that. I don't always work this way, but it might be helpful for somebody. By the way, if you all like the drum sounds themselves, it's a drum pack that I just created. Basically sampled into this little beast right here. And you get some gritty sounds out of there. I made a little cool drum pack. I'm gonna have that available on my Bandcamp at rapisfun.com in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully in the next week. Hopefully next few days. Just need the artwork finalized. A few more sounds. Alright, wait, need a new phone stand as well. Okay, now unmute this. Alright, let's set a loop point. Yeah, that'll work. 4 bars. All right, now let me open that MPC again. Maybe I'll go to a new sequence. All right. Also, so another reason, here's a reason to anyone watching why I didn't just stay exactly inside MPC. At this date, May 10th, 2025, freaking MPC doesn't let you load VST3 instruments or plugins. It's crazy. They said that MPC3 would be coming by May. Still not here. It's still May. Now I heard it pushed till June. Now I'm talking about the software on the computer, not hardware. If you have MPC 3.0 is available already. But yeah, I have instruments that I can't open inside this motherfucker by itself. So that's why I'm opening it as a plugin inside here. And now let's open one of those instruments that I can't open inside the MPC by itself, which is owned by the same parent company, a Moog plugin that I have, Moog Mariana. Yeah, I barely have used this bad boy right here, or bad girl, I should probably say. Let's see here. And it looks fairly simple. Let's see. Let's see if my MIDI keyboard is working and the MIDI's WIDI wireless is all connected. Let's hope so. No. All right. And I'm going live right now, so I can't do this other thing that I would do, but darn it. All right, we'll figure that out in just a second. The MIDI. Well, all right, maybe we can trigger it with, Any ideas, people? Any smart people in the chat? I got wireless WIDI adapter right here in the back of my interface. Got glow-in-the-dark Leonardo right there. Donnie should be able to help us out with this technical stuff. And I got one of these right here. They work together sometimes they don't. Maybe it's a matter of just unplugging this and then plugging it back in. Hello. All right, where? We need a way to play these instruments. Got these pads, got all this other stuff. Let me let the music play. Well, I think we could just open like piano roll, which I rarely do, some FL Studio type stuff. How do we get to it? Automation lanes, take lanes, clips. Any cakewalk heads in here? How do we get to just the dang regular piano roll? So we can just type something in. I know this myself, but I'm just like not remembering. Okay, piano roll view. There we go. All right, we're just gonna click in some stuff just to hear something. Ooh, that already was fire. What the heck? Nice. All right, I wish I know what notes I was playing, but we'll start here. Already love that. Happy accidents like Bob Ross over here. And that's also, I usually don't click MIDI in like this, but it's cool to do it right now as something different. Like FL Studio style, like somebody else said earlier. Sometimes you gotta make beats with different things. If you always make beats with just this, maybe challenge yourself to make something with this, or an old school thing that doesn't even have a sequencer and you gotta hook up a sequencer, or figure out a way to just loop some shit. Speaking of which, this is a cool loop pedal. Just switching it up. Phone apps like Koala. Some of y'all know me from the Koala videos on my channel. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I just thought of some cool shit. Another cool reason to be using Cakewalk right now. So we have the audio of our synth. Now we can analyze this with Melodyne. So, region effects, Melodyne, create region effects. Now, Cakewalk at least used to come with Melodyne 5, or Melodyne, 4 or whatever. I have the upgraded version myself, and I better recognize that right now. Let's see. All right, so we want to analyze this algorithm, melodic, redetect. Okay, boom. Now we got notes. Crazy. Kind of all over the place, crazy. So let's see, what can we do here? And it tells me F minor. All right, let's edit. Select all. Save as MIDI. Yes, please. Oh my goodness, I haven't even here, hold on. Let's save this as, oh my goodness, no. Am I still in? No, I'm not. Hold on. Save. I don't know why it wants to save it into this other session that I started the other day. It's kind of odd. All right, we'll do this. Super Babes is what I named the beat in the MPC. All right, now let's go back here. Save as MIDI. Super Babes mid E save. Now we can do some interesting shit, and shout out to whoever's still fucking with me and part of my language. Alright, we want to find the session. Boom. Alright, we're gonna drag this MIDI over. Let's see what happens now. Whoa. Crazy bass line. Crazy. Let me hit save. And that worked even cooler than I expected. All right, so now we can go through, right? Sounded cool. I hit save right now. We're gonna see if we can find something that sounds even cooler. Go through the presets on this baby. Ooh. Whoa, we just learned a nice 808 trick, folks. Wow. All right. So we're going to record the audio of that and then go through these presets some more because we skipped over like 2 fire ones at least, right? Right, KCG? All right, we got to record that. So I want to record the audio because I don't want to open like 5 different versions of this plugin. So sometimes I gotta remind myself. I'm gonna do it the same way I did before. I'll just send it to an aux track. All right, so send new aux track. Arm that to record. And record this crazy 808. Okay, that loop was on, so what happened here? Let's take this looper off. Maybe, I might need to record that one more time. Let me see what the heck happened there. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I'm just gonna record that again. All right, one more time. Bouncy bass. Okay, stopped right there too. Oh, because the MIDI stopped right there. Duh. All right, cool. So we got that. Now let's go back to the Mariana instrument. And let's have it not be sending to aux 3 anymore. Let's delete this send for now. And let's check this out. I want to go backwards to some of those cool presets, but let's go forwards and find some other crazy ones. crazy vocoder. That's nasty. Some good ones. Man. Can we look at the whole browser? Okay. Damn. It's like, I'll just keep going to the right. Yeah, I recommend this Moog Mariana. They make it for iOS too, for like the, you can't, I don't think you can buy it on the iPhone, but only on the iPad. That was like a weird thing, because I think otherwise I'd probably have it on my phone. But yeah, it's fucking dope. Whoa! I feel like I should record that craziness. It's like some like Run the Jewels type wild. Another new aux track. Yeah, I think this is a cool way to get some crazy ass wild sounds. Oh, I didn't, hold on. Let's do this again. Yeah, drum and bass. Don't matter how you spell it or say it, man. I understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, it's wild, right? It's a wild sound. Let's hear it by itself. And like, that's not the typical sound that you'll hear by listening to my catalog of music, Phil A, my beats. You can check out my stuff at rapisfun.com. But you never know. Sometimes I had this one group called Slump Lords where I would do some more wild type stuff like this. You just never know. All right. Put this on. Stand here for a second. Y'all still with me? Or do we lose it? I think we lost it. All right, well. Oh, still here, still here. All right, can y'all still see the camera? Because my phone rang and then... All right, well, we're going to keep going. As long as you can hear me. We're going to turn this way down. And stop sending that. Yeah. And let's get back to this crazy plugin. Bully baggage. Durable. You can see and hear. Okay, good. Now, KCG, you could see my screen, or are you seeing my face right now? Because I was like flipping the I cannot see my camera right now. crazy one. Oh, thank goodness. All right, thank you for that feedback. Appreciate you. All right. That one's crazy. I think that's a must record sound. Even if I don't love it, I gotta record that. Some when you hear something unique like that, you just never know. Like you could chop it up or whatever. All right, gotta get that. Sick. Get all that trail tail. Sick. All right. And this is why this is why, I started the beat in MPC, but clearly couldn't even open this instrument in an MPC, and the workflow is not net. You can figure out a way to do it like this, but to stack audio. Actually, I will show another video another day. I need to set up like a second phone camera to show what I do with this phone, like triggering MIDI and stuff with my phone into the MPC and vice versa. That's another story for another day though. If y'all aren't subscribed, let's see what we got going here though. I'm gonna mute the MPC, the Mariana, and let's see everything we've recorded. Dirty it up some more. The 808 is great. What am I even doing messing with it? Right? Okay. Now it's like, now I'm in a place where we got a bunch of sounds and like I should arrange them, chop them up, figure out how I'm going to use them. And let's organize here a little bit. Let me at least title this drums, MPC KO Kit. All right. And now I'm like getting into the mixing part of my brain. Let's throw a soft tube clipper on these drums. Now we can crank them a little bit with like what's it called? Y'all know this one? Sonox inflator, Oxford inflator. This plugin's been around forever. This shit is fucking amazing. Watch, you turn the effect up to 100, and then you can crank the input. Let's turn our loop back on. This one I'm gonna mute out. Now it's like we muted out the original sound that started this whole creative flow. So shout out to the Model 82 soft tube synthesizer and its quirkiness and weirdness that made me get to this place now. And now we muted that original sound out, and it's pretty sick what we got going from all the Mariana sounds. Like just the sound of that, it makes me think of like, you know, like Absol, Danny Brown era, like type 2010 type dope beats, like Black Milk and shit like that. But I think I'm gonna end the video on that note. I got my family hitting me up. Shout out to KCG and anyone else that's tuned in. Appreciate y'all. This beat is called Super Babes for now. I'm gonna keep working on it, but check out my stuff on my channel, other beat videos, other music. I got an album with Planet Asia called No Exit Plans, and we're about to announce another one. So stay tuned. Thank y'all for listening and watching. And I'm out of here. Filet. Peace.